Hi, welcome to today's brief book review. Last week's book review was a non-fiction book on the subject of politics. This week's book review is a fiction book, a psychological thriller, again with a political theme. The book is called Reputation by Sarah Vaughan. The central character in this book is a lady called Emma Webster. Emma is an opposition member of Parliament for Portsmouth South. Lives in London in the week when she's doing her parliamentary duties, shares a house with two other female MPs, and at the weekends comes back to her house in her Portsmouth constituency. Emma's divorced. Her husband David is remarried and actually married their daughter's piano teacher, Caroline. Emma's daughter Flora lives with David and Caroline in the week when Emma's doing her parliamentary duties in London. So the book starts with Emma in a photo shoot for a weekend magazine. She's dressed in a very tailored trouser suit, power dress to a certain extent, lots of makeup, and she's not too happy with the results. I mean, it makes her look a bit over the top, but the accompanying article promotes a cause that's very dear to her heart. One of Emma's constituents was the recipient of revenge porn, and eventually committed suicide. So Emma is trying to get justice for the young girl that's died, Amy, an amendment called Amy's Law, where people that indulge in online trolling, bullying and revenge porn can be held accountable. So this is part of Emma's campaign. Another part of that campaign is liaising with a journalist called Mike, who she knows was worked with in the past, to get some coverage of the campaign and to try and get to raise its profile before the online harms bill comes to Parliament under a private member's bill. That's okay until Emma and Mike get close to each other, and one night Emma goes back to her London home and Mike's at the bottom of the stairs. Ambulance is called, Mike goes to hospital, and unfortunately Mike passes away. It's initially thought that Mike's had too much to drink. He somehow got into to Emma's house, and initially just dismissed as an accident. It later turns out that he's had a few blows to the head, and it's not an accident. And Emma is charged with his murder. It's well known that Mike was trying to get leverage over Emma because of a story about Emma's daughter Flora, who had been involved with some online bullying at school. Emma clearly wanted that story buried, and the police come to the conclusion that maybe she wanted him gone. So the second half of the book very much concentrates on Emma's trial. Emma's been charged with murder. It's very well written. You get the prosecution argument, you get the defence argument, you get the ebb and flow of the trial, which is very, very well described. And you see Emma's emotions, the ebb and flow, the hope, the despair, the hope. And the main theme of the book, as per the title, is reputation. Emma's got a reputation as being a hard-working female MP, but it appears that Emma's not exactly telling everything regarding Mike's demise. The old Alan Clark comment about sometimes I can be economical with the actuality. Well, sometimes it appears that Emma isn't telling completely the truth. And thus the theme of the book about reputation regarding online trolling, things that happen on social media, and the actual trial. Are we seeing the real Emma or just a slightly different version of Emma? So very good read, really enjoyed it, and you get engaged with the character. During the trial for murder, you want to know what's happening to Emma, and that's always the sign of a good book, when you get engaged with the character and you care about what's happening to them. So a really enjoyable read. As I said, just released that now in paperback. I'd give it 8 out of 10. A really good psychological thriller, well written. The court scenes in particular are very, very good. Also, obviously, the political descriptions. The author, Sarah Hall, as her real name, was a political journalist for a while, so there is an element of complete accuracy in the political shenanigans. So, really good book, really enjoyed it. I recommend it. So that's it for today's brief book review. 10/10 till we do it again. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.